Hello everyone, my name is Nihal, and my father's name is Mr. Choduri. My family has lived in Dhaka for a long time. Today, I am going to share a bone-chilling true story that happened to my elder brother, who is a doctor. This incident took place in an old government hospital on the outskirts of the city. In our modern city lives, we often think ghosts aren't real. But in that hospital, Ward number 4 was a living nightmare. It was around 2 a.m. The entire floor was silent. The old tube lights in the corridor were flickering, on and off, on and off. My brother was exhausted after his shift and was walking back to his cabin. Suddenly, he felt someone calling him from the dark end of the corridor. It was strange, because that entire floor was closed for renovation. He turned on his flashlight. No one was there. Only old stretchers and broken furniture. But as soon as he started walking again, he heard it clearly. The heavy thud of boots right behind him. He stopped. The sound stopped. He walked, and the sound started again. He tried to stay calm, thinking it might be a security guard. But as he reached the elevator, his blood ran cold. In the reflection of the steel elevator door, he saw a figure. It was a woman in a nurse's uniform, but her entire face was wrapped in old, dirty bandages. Blood was dripping through the gaps of the bandages. My brother tried to scream, but it felt like a heavy stone was crushing his throat. Trembling, he looked back. The nurse was standing in the middle of the corridor, but her feet were not touching the ground. She was floating in the air. Her eyes were completely white, with no pupils at all. The nurse raised her hand and started moving toward him. At that exact moment, the heavy iron door of the morgue at the end of the hall swung open by itself with a loud bang. My brother managed to grab his phone and flash the light. As the light hit her, the entity let out a piercing, high-pitched shriek and vanished into the ceiling. The next morning, hospital records revealed a terrifying truth. 10 years ago, a nurse had died in a mysterious accident in that very ward. When my brother finally made it back to his cabin, he thought the danger was over. But as he stepped inside, he noticed something horrifying. On the cabin mirror, something was written in large, bloody letters. "You shouldn't have seen me." Paralyzed by fear, he grabbed his bag and ran for the exit. But while running down the stairs, he felt a cold, dead hand grab his ankle tightly. He fell to the ground and saw that bandaged hand pulling him back into the darkness. Suddenly, the first call to prayer, the azan, echoed from a nearby mosque. As soon as the sound filled the air, the icy grip vanished. Everything went silent. My brother resigned from the hospital that very night. To this day, He still wakes up hearing that piercing shriek and feeling that cold touch on his shoulder. Locals say that on new moon nights, a white figure can still be seen staring out from the broken windows of the abandoned ward. She is still there, waiting for her next victim. Have you ever been to a place where you felt you were being watched? Share your stories in the comments. Stay safe and goodbye.